Están jugando malísimo.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against Las Vegas. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog, and once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, JT Ginn. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
About to get started here, Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball to strike, the pitch. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
Oh, that's in.
Mydroff gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Colson Montgomery.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Already.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. I'm not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
2 down.
That is the designated hitter, Andrew.
Benintendi gets a chance to
Stuntman
hit
Fanatic
here.
once says, welcome, follow the account.
The 1-1. To the right side. And foul ball.
Circle change.
1-2 now.
Slider. Low inside.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Davis Martin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Brent Rooker digs in now. That one missed. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Take a look at the lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Jacob Wilson.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. And that's in for a strike. That one ripped right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
1 out, runner at second. Carlos Cortez, the next to hit. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here! Home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's Shea Langoliers, a catcher with pop and a cannon for an arm.
Yeah, bro, just watch him fire a ball down to second, and you'll quickly see how hard it is to steal bases in this league.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swing and a bouncer towards third. And it gets by him. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So up next, Lawrence Butler. Two down, nobody on. The 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, great stop. What a play, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Top of the second, so up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. The 2-1. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 27.
So digging in, Brooks Baldwin.
Circle change.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. Butler on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 5.
Munetaka Murakami will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. 1-2.
Esa es Munetaka Murakami. Tiene una muñeca.
Middle
Le gusta la
inside.
muñeca monetaca. Le gustan los
In the
monoñones.
air left field. Cortez has a beat on it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Athletics lead it 2-0.
Voy derechito para el infierno.
Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So up next, Darryl Hernandez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting in, the designated hitter,
Denzel Clark getting ready to hit. Clark launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 2-1.
Whiplash 1459 says I'm not going to school, Tommy. Whiplash 1459 says tomorrow.
Why not?
This one popped up. Kurtz settles underneath it. And there's one away.
batting ninth, the right fielder, Everson Pereira.
So up next for Chicago, Everson Pereira.
Whiplash 1459
Ground
says
ball
cause
to the
my
right
grade is
side.
having a movie and him not
foul
going so I get to skip. Whiplash 1459 says it's a boring movie.
Oh, yeah, what movie
2-2
is that?
now. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
What movie you guys we're gonna see?
The batter number 10.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Mitra digs in now. On a second, they get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one
Whiplash
left. We move on to
1459
the
says
bottom
I
of
forgot it
inning
was
number
like some
3.
cringy
The
thing
A's
long.
with the
Is it a new
lead,
movie or an
2-0.
old movie? You get like they're going to the movies?
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 3.
Whiplash 1459 says I think it's no. Whiplash 1459 says it was like
There's
last
a
month
strike.
they told us.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find out what movie it is.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Fouled it off. Matt Muncy. The pitch.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Whiplash
Clearly, he had a
1459 says,
Here's
by the way,
Rooker
tomorrow
at the
I'm getting
plate.
F1 car.
Two-time All-Star.
Okay,
He's hit as
cool.
many as 30
Whiplash
homers each of the last 3 years.
1459
And a bonus
says a
nugget
triangle.
for Rooker. He loves Pilates. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
They're fun.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Come on, Rooker. Gotta get back again on the home run swings. Get another Rooker
Whiplash 1459 says BRB.
Got him swinging.
all right.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The first baseman,
2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his own. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Carlos Cortez. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Kurtz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now here's a flare off the bat. Fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Definitely a little bit fooled by a well-thrown changeup there as he got it off the end of the bat, but still able to muscle it to the outfield.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. And he chases that one below the zone.
A lot of pitches, man, for 3 innings.
In there, sets it down on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On to inning number 4.
Whiplash 1459 says DPA had an update today.
It did. But it really wasn't much. Just same double pay for whatever the dispatch mentions were.
On to the 4th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
Oh, triple pay.
Whiplash 1459 says yeah, it was bad.
The 1-1. Foul ball there.
It does have the double the amount on bounty. I might do some bounty missions.
Slider. Middle
That's an easy $200.
Whiplash 1459 says it only had some new vehicles
Lifted in the
that are
air now the left
30% off.
side, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Next to hit, Colson Montgomery.
Sinker. Low outside.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Huh. Oh, it's a beautiful double play. Look at that. Look at that. That is high-quality baseball.
Base is empty after the double play. Benintendi to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down.
My bad habits lead to late nights, sending alone conversations with a stranger I barely know, swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use.
So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Whiplash 1459 says, guess it's just me and Fanatic Law.
Here's a high chopper. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
Yeah, I guess.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left center, Cortez on his way over, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mike Vassell, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gilbert getting loose as well.
No, that's out.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Get in.
Mason Caro says, back from shower. What did I miss?
It and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Hit a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 1st inning.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jacob Wilson will hit next.
Whiplash 1459 says, tomorrow can we start a heist in the apartment?
Ball out.
Yeah, we can. It would be the
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
I think it's I forgot which one it is. The first I don't know. It has to be the 3rd one in line.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nice. And it stays there. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it double.
They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's the second baseman, Darryl Hernandez. Man at second. And there's a strike. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. Batter challenges in a very big spot. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. In the dirt. 1 out and a runner at second.
Mason Caro says you are winning, bro. Good job.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Acuna settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami.
Sinker. Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Slider. Middle outside.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Everson Pereira getting ready to hit.
Sinker.
White Sox down a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Cutter. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Mike Vassell. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Vassell, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So back to the top of the order. Brent Rooker
Whiplash
digs in now.
14-5-9 says dang.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Up
That's a
the
hit. That's a
middle.
hit.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. The 1-1. That clips the corner. The 1-2. And that one inside and it hit him. He had a 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, 1 out. Carlos Cortez, the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And he takes one right on the black. And now 2-2. Ground ball could be 2.
No, throw it away, throw it away, throw it
To
away.
second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Slider. Middle outside.
This one in the air, center field, and there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, number 8, Kyle.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Teal. And there's a foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Butler in and to his right. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And they trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Gilbert getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Vargas drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Up next for the
Lawrence Butler now at the plate.
Number 4, Lawrence.
Stuntman fanatic, one says thumb thumb.
Ripped to short. Over to first. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Bad.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout.
Challenge it.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Looking to get the tying run on base.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's on the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
The sinker's his bread and butter pitch, Boog, and he's gone to it plenty in this one. He's used it on more than half his pitches so far. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Digging in, Brooks Baldwin.
Inside.
2 down, nobody on. Right side. Fires over to first. Inning over. Down in order go the White Sox. And our score remains 2-1.
Now,
we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Gilbert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Backed off the plate that time. Line drive and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating keying in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Right through there for a strike. That one way outside. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good eye right there. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the A's, third baseman number 3, Max.
First and second, no outs. Max Muncy getting ready to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy
as they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate puts a bunt down. The underhand flip, nicely done for the out.
Now batting for Las Vegas, the right fielder, Brent.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A towering shot to center. His 9th homer of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Tyler Gilbert is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, number 63. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Nick Kurtz will hit next. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way out front for strike 2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Pereira settles under this one, and he makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. The 1-1. This to third. And it gets by him. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now. The White Sox down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one ripped. Butler makes the grab on the run. And up next for Chicago, Everson Pereira. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it counts 4. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 23.
That's the ball. Outside.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. That's in there. That is strike 2. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Bounce to the right. And that's just foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Oh! This one's smoked on its way out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Now it's the shortstop.
I wanna take you somewhere, you know I care, but it's so cold.
Jacob Wilson. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
2 down. Base is empty. And the batter down. Darryl Hernandez. The 2-1.
That's the ball.
There's a swing and a miss. Got him. That ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroff. Line drive, base hit down the line. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Hard liner. And foul ball.
Middle inside.
Another 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Montgomery wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Sinker. Outside.
There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Slider. Outside.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Circle change.
Stuntman
Fouls it
Fanatic
back
once
with 2
says, welcome,
strikes.
follow the count.
Sinker.
Here's the 2-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's ripped into the outfield. That's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.